Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel Stars and Tarot. My name is Rick and very happy doing this reading for you. We will use 5 decks. We just pick one card from each deck. So in total we have 5 cards and we will see an overall situation, what you can expect from the month of August. Before to start, I want to invite you to ask me for a private reading. Just go to my website starstarot with a and you can take advantage of this month August and September 2025 because you can ask me for a private reading totally for free. Now, let's start with the first deck, which is the Tarot deck. And so we will see what is the Tarot of the month for our Virgo friends. And while I shuffle my deck, just let's take a few seconds of silence in order to focus and get ready to receive the messages from the universe. Okay, let's pick one card. Okay, this is the start of this month for you. So we have 8 of Wands and it's a reverse card. So let's focus on this card and let's try to see the meaning, what we can receive, what message we can receive from this card. Okay. What I can see from this card. Uh, it seems like you yeah, you are in a it's like you are in a bubble or in yeah in the middle of changes. It's like you are in a bubble where you can see around and you can see a lot of changes that you started to create. So it's like the previous months, 2 3 months more or less, you started doing some changes because you want to improve some situations of your life in general. It's regarding to the uh, mm, I think like you move a different place, different places, and it's like maybe you want to go to another place, another location, another country, maybe you and you want to really restart from scratch your life, and maybe you want to restart in another place, and maybe also in another country because I think you want to move far away from where you are now, and also these changes, some other changes that are happening around you, at least in this month, um, and I think also in the next 2 months, more or less, there are changes that you don't expect because you want to change something, but in the wild there are other changes that you don't expect these changes, and maybe they can affect what you are trying to change now. So I think it's not negative because if you decide to change something important on your life, it's because you really need this. It's because maybe your path needs these changes. Um, but it's like you rushing a lot, you want to change and you want to complete these changes. And also I can see these changes are related also to love, to the love in general. So maybe you are started to yeah, to rush and trying to I think it's related to young people, but also single people, adult people, but they are single, and they're trying to rush a connection with another person, with another partner. Sometimes you feel good, you receive also love or good feedback on these changes you want to, because you want to in concrete create a strong connection with this person, no? So sometimes you receive, okay, I can receive love, so okay, something is improving. So yeah, let's continue to do in this way. But sometimes it's like you don't see, you see a block, you see this person in general is not has different priorities than you. So maybe your priority is to create a strong connection with this person and rush and try to concrete, to have something of concrete of this relationship, because there is something already existing in this type of connection. But on the other side, this is not the main priority for this person. So I'm talking in general because this reading is for many people, but in general, there are situations where your connection, your relationship, um, you want to accelerate these kind of relationships. You want to have something more concrete, but on the other side, you don't receive the same attention. You don't receive the same priority that you're giving for continue to do in this way. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So it's like you want to accelerate this process, but on the you can't do alone. You need to have the this person together with you, and together you can improve your connection. So if you have like a resistance from the on the other side, from this person in general, maybe it's better to not stop, but to just to be more slower and yeah, trying to also to understand why, because your priority is to improving this connection, and on the other side the priority is totally different. So why? Do you have other priorities? Maybe I can help you because I want to help you, because I like you, so I want to also give my help to you. And then also this help can be also another help for improving your connection, no? So um yeah, try to understand what's happening on the other side before thinking about yourself and accelerate this process. So yeah, be more slower in this case. And for other situations, yeah, many changes you want to create, but other changes are coming to affect your changes. So it's like a big mess. And yeah, sometimes you feel confused. What I have to do now, because I can't continue in this way. So I'm blocked. I'm stuck in this way. So why? So yeah, sometimes you feel frustrated about that. But I think uh, it's normal at the moment, because you need to do some experience. Why you face these changes? Why you creating these changes? You are living these changes. You receive some other situations, some other consequences, and these situations, yeah, they have we have these situations because you need to learn from what's happening now, and in order to have more experience, be prepared for what you can expect next. So yeah, uh, now the choice is yours. I mean, if you want to follow your final destination, maybe it could be also another country, for example. Um, and because you need to do that for some reasons, or other places you want to move in general, because yeah, I see like you are moving on different places, also different jobs. Maybe you are decided to change the company, and maybe you can't change the company now for some reasons. And yeah, in this case you can think and just asking to yourself, okay, now it's not the right time. Okay, I have to wait. I have to wait for a while. I have to be more slower. But if I really, for example, I really want to change my company, okay, it's your choice. You can do that because maybe you need, and but now it's not the right time. It could be also the next month would be the same way. So yeah, for the next 2 months, it's like there are some blocks around. So maybe you can decide just to postpone your choice and postpone your changes you want to create. So if you, because I think you wait also along, you did wait along before to choose, and now you want to accelerate something, but unfortunately, I think for some situations you just need to wait for a while to be more slower, because if you did wait for many months and now you have to wait only for 1 month, 2 months, I think it's okay because you already waited a lot. So just wait other 1 month or 2 months, just a short time, and then you can see if you can continue to follow these changes you want to create. For example, for next month or next 2 months, now you maybe you found another job, another company, and then you can change the company and move to another place. I mean, you can move to another company. Um, Same thing if you want to move a different place in general or another country, you can do that, but maybe it's time to wait for a while and see asking um, why I have these blocks around me and how I can continue, how I can solve these blocks. And also it could be in the relationship. So for example, why if my priority is to improve my connection, why my partner uh, doesn't have the same priority? So let me talk with my partner. So in this case the solution could be just talking, and maybe you can help the partner because maybe the partner has other blocks in other situations, and maybe you can give your help, and then also this one can contribute to have a more strong connection in the future. So, okay, this is the tarot of this month for you. So let's move on with the second card, which comes from the Lenormand. And here, this is an oracle deck, and we just pick one card from this deck. So let's shuffle the deck. Okay, and let's pick one card. Okay. Moon. This is the card of the moon, number 32, moon. So, interesting. And yeah, let's focus on this card. Let's see what is the meaning, what message you can receive. Okay, I think yes, this is a confirm from the tarot card. Because yes, also here I see blocks around you, and these blocks still exist because they are giving the right experience to move on. And sometimes, yeah, you feel frustrated because you are stuck in the middle in your bubble. You want to go outside this bubble, continue to realize these changes, to complete these changes you wanted to you already created and you wanted to complete, for improving different situations of your life. And I think, no, I can see, I believe, because here I see that your efforts will be noticed from in general from the universe. I can see here the moon, the stars. So okay, and as a consequence, it's also on the fields you are working on. So for example, if you are doing efforts in your company, your efforts will be noticed. So for example, if you want to move a company, if you want to find another company, you can find this company, you can find a new job, you can find what you are working on, you can realize what are you working on. So um, your efforts in general will be appreciated, and as a result, even if I can still see here the blocks, so you can just realize that you can be above these blocks. Just go up and open your mind and try to focus on these blocks and try to understand how you can solve, because you can solve these blocks. They are not heavy blocks, they are not impossible to move on to solve these blocks. You can do that, but you need time. You need to be more slower, because if you want to accelerate, you don't focus on what's happening now. So just be more slower, be more focused on your current situations, what's happening now, and you can find a solution. You can find how to be above your blocks. And yeah, I think maybe, yeah, at the end of this month, more or less, you can see some improvements. Not big improvements, but you can see more improvements than now. So okay, this is good. This is a good prediction. This is a good card, and it's a positive card. And regarding the relationship, yeah, for the relationship, I think you need more time before to see improvements in. I mean, what related to what we talked before, for single people, they are improving their relationship, the connection. So yeah, in this case, uh, you need to wait for a while. It's not because it's depends of you, but it's because it's depend of the partner on the other side. So maybe there are blocks on the other side, and as I said before, you can give your help. Maybe also this can improve something. So uh, on love situations, maybe yes, you need more time. But just to continue, this is an advice. This card is an advice for you. Continue to follow on what you decided to create, to change. So if you decide to change a particular situation, and you are stuck, you are in the middle, you see blocks around you, you don't know how to continue, just focus, don't panic, focus on these blocks, and find a solution to move on, and then you can continue to follow your changes or what you want to change in your life. So it's a positive, even if we have blocks, you feel frustrated, you don't know how to continue, how to move on, just focus on these blocks, find the solution, and then you can move on. So it's a good advice for you in general. And also, I see your finances can improve, because maybe also these changes you want to change. Also, it's related also to the finance, to your money in general. So yes, you can see also improvements regarding your finances. Maybe also it's connected to find a new job also, because if you want to find a new job, maybe you can find also a higher salary, and you can increase your salary as well. So as a result, you can improve your finances. So yes, I can see also improving in the finances, but these improvements in general will come more at the end of this month. There are not big improvements, but as I said before, you can see something more. You can see something better than now. So maybe some blocks can disappear more or less, even if I see there are still exist for all the month around you in general, because you need these blocks for having more experience and to try to solve them. So it's good more or less to have these blocks, because you can recognize now it's not the right time. Before first I have to solve my problems, what's happening now, then it's the time to move on. So this is an experience for you. And yeah, so it's like yes, a consequence of what we said before. So now we have some blocks. You want to accelerate the process of your changes, but for now you can't. And this is a confirm that yes, you can continue to change what you want to change, but with the right time. Because if you see blocks, these blocks are here for giving the experience, the right experience. Maybe this experience you need now this experience for facing other blocks, other problems that you may have in the future. And in the future, you can feel more confident how you can solve, because you already have now. So if you solve now, you can also solve in the future. No, so it's like an experience you can live in this month. Um, but at the end of the month, you can see not big improvements, but you can see little improvements more slowly, but at least it's something better than before. And then you can continue to move on also for the next months. Okay, let's move on with the third card, which comes from the Stars deck. And let me pick one card from this deck. And I created this deck so we will see what is the star of the month for Virgo for the month of August. And okay, let me create the chaos and just pick one card from this deck. Okay, let's pick one card. And this is the star of this month. This star is called Mia Placidus. And yeah, my Placidus. And number 28. It is a reverse card. So yeah, let's see what we can receive as message from this star, because this is your star of this month. Okay, my Placidus. It's definitely connected with the previous cards. So here again, changes what you want to change in general in some situations of your life. But I think here we talked about the concrete changes, what's happening now. We already started to do these changes. While here it's more related to the changes you have in your mind, your ideas, what do you want to change, but you didn't start yet. So it's like the ideas of what you are thinking about, what you really wish to change in your life. And so, for example, regarding the movement, the not travels, but for example, when you if you want to move in another country, if you want to live in another country, and in some situation you already started to do this change, but in other situation maybe you have to realize that, for example, moving in a so far away place, destination, maybe it's not possible now. So we have to be yes, you have to think about what you can really achieve, what you can really change, at least now in this month, and also in this year in general, what you can really change and what you can't change now, because there are some situations where we see blocks, and these blocks you can it's good because it's okay, you can solve these blocks, and these blocks are here now because you need these blocks for having more experience. But as a consequence of this experience, in other situations you can think that maybe it's not the right time, so you can have more wisdom about that, because you can think and see and say to yourself, okay, it's not possible now. I have to postpone because I can't. Definitely, I can't. This is an experience for you. And in other situations, you can see improvement, as I said before, but there are other different situations where. So it's like this card, it's an extension of what we are talking so far. So there are situations you can solve the blocks, you can solve the problems and move on and move forward. You can see improvements from the end of this month, more or less. Not big improvements, but you can see something better, some progress of what you are changing. But in other situations, these blocks continue to exist, and you can realize that it's not possible now to change, to solve these blocks and moving forward. So for example, you can realize that it's not possible now to move to another country, because I see these blocks are related to, yes, to move in a very uh, long destination. And so for example, you want to move to another country, but for some reasons uh, now you can't. Now or you have to wait, or you just realize that now it's not possible because there are blocks. I can solve now these blocks, and I can continue to work on these blocks. Maybe in the future you can solve if you want, or just change your ideas, change what you, for example, if you, yes, if you don't find a solution in order to move to another country, maybe you can choose another country, maybe you can choose another place in your country, but a place that you can live a better situation than now. So try to think about some other alternatives, some other destinations you can really achieve, or just wait more before to continue to follow these changes. And these are in general related to the um, to ideas, to something we are thinking to change. So here we talked about concrete situations, something that is changing now. And here we are talking about the changes that are on your mind. So you need to think about that, because maybe your idea is not good, because you need a lot of effort, and it's not possible now. So you have to be more, yes, you have to see what you really can change now. So it's related to your idea, and unfortunately, there are some of your project in your mind that now it's not possible to realize. So before to start, because here you already start some changes in other situations, so it's good. Even if we have blocks, so okay, uh, some of them you can improve, some of them you can see improvements in general, but on other situation you want to create for changing something, this still on your mind. Unfortunately there are not possible now to realize, so before to start, just to be more sincere with yourself and asking to yourself, well, I can really do this change, I can really go to this country, I can really um yes, improve this situation, because maybe there are situations also they're not depending from you, so it's not depends from you. So for example, I see that there are some people that are trying to improve a friendship with people in general, maybe with a couple people, or maybe only one person, and you wish to be more closer friends. Here we are talking about friendship, so you want to be friends. You want to be friend of this person in general, but because maybe, yes, maybe you had a conflict with this person in the past, and now you want to improve this connection. So it's not only connection regarding the love in general or relationships, but here also regarding the friends. You want to improve the connection with your friends, and now it's not possible because this person has other priorities, has other problems to solve, and or maybe the choice of this person just to not improve your friendship, your connection. So yeah, there are some situations you can realize that you can do nothing because it's not dependent from you. So think think of what you really can change and what you can't do nothing, at least in this month. Okay, so this is the start of this month, and basically this is the reading. So it's like an extension of what we discussed in these three cards. So we are talking about the changes around you, and you want to accelerate the process of these changes, but there are some blocks, and unfortunately these blocks continue to exist, but you can you must be slower because you can't accelerate these changes around you. And it could be the changes for relationship, because you, for single people, you want to improve the connection with with your partner, with the person you are dating, with the person you like, but on the other side, this is not the main priority of this person. So maybe you have to try to understand why on the other side the person doesn't have the same priority in order to improve the connection. Maybe the person has other blocks in other situations, so you can give your help, and also this can improve your connection as well. um, for people that are trying to move in other places, in other destination, it could be also another country. There are cases when you can, but for now there are blocks, but you can solve these blocks, so you can also move to another country. But there are other cases that you can realize that it's not possible now move to another country, or move in a long destination. So yeah, you need to think all what's happening around you, and just to think and realize what you can um, achieve, what you can complete, what process you can complete about these changes, and what you cannot do nothing, at least for now. Just be sincere with you, and to be honest also, because yeah, these changes I can do something on these changes. On other changes, I want to realize for now I can't do nothing. I have to wait, or I have to see other different changes, other alternatives in general, other country maybe, or so just focus on what you can really continue to follow in order to improve many situations of your life, and what situations unfortunately you can't do nothing, because in some cases these situations don't depend from you. So it depends on other people, maybe other situations, other events that may happen in the in order to continue, to improve your path and complete the changes. So yeah, you have to evaluate what you can do and what you cannot do, at least in this month. But at the end of the month, even if there are blocks, and these blocks are here for giving the experience, the right experience to move forward, to move on. And at the end of the month, for some situations, you can see not big improvements, but something better. Not big improvements, but you can see more good news, okay, about some situations. While for other projects you have in your mind, just to think more again on what you can really realize, what you can really change, and what you can you cannot do nothing. So try to be more honest with yourself, and asking what I can do and what I can't for now. Okay, so this is the reading of this month. Now let's move on, because we have other two cards. These cards are the energies card. So we will see what are the energies for this month. And the next card comes from the Crystal Oracle deck. So let's pick one card and we see what is the crystal of the month for our Virgo friends. And let's shuffle the deck. Okay. Okay. And this is the crystal of this month. Okay. I think this is a clear message, which comes from the loved one, the past loved ones. So those people, those souls now, that you lost in their physical world, and they are around you. This is a message from them, because they want to let you know that they are very close to you, and you are protected also from your past loved ones, and they are they want to say that they are happy now. They are happy because maybe you lost someone in the past, and maybe you think about these people, these relatives or general friends, everyone you lost, you think about them. They want to, yes, they want to give a message that they are happy, they are fine, and they are close to you. You can also recognize something. For example, um, you can see um, something on your physical body, for example, just a touch or something, and you don't know who touched me. Maybe, yeah, they are them. So you can also see some coincidence. For example, if you see, also related to the animals in general, so if you see a butterfly close to you, oh wow, what a coincidence! Why the butterfly is close to me now? It's a sign. It's a sign that the best loved ones are close to you. They are very, very close to you. So, and they are trying also to help you uh, just to be happy. Because in some situation you feel sad. Maybe also for the changes, you can't resolve now, but just see they want to see you happy, and they are close to you in order to help you to feel better. Regarding the situations, the changes, here I can only say that it's like these many changes, these blocks. It's like a puzzle, no? You have to join different pieces of this puzzle, and yeah, this is like um, this crystal is encouraging you to try to join this puzzle once at a time, no rush, with the right time to solve the blocks, with the right time to move forward, with the right time to feeling better. Join these pieces in order to have a unique object, a unique project, a unique change you can really living in the future from the next month. So try to sort out all these things, okay? And um, you are protected from your past loved ones, so you are not alone. And even if you can see in the physical world, of course, but you can feel them, you can see signs, or physical signs, or something that you think it's a coincidence, but it's not, because it's a sign. They are closing to you. They want to let you know they are happy, they are fine now, and they are really close to you. They want to see you happy as well. So, wow, during this month, I strong suggest you to watch this video and continue to receive the energy from this crystal. And if you don't have this crystal, it's called it's Cryostolite. Yes, it's in English. And if you don't have this crystal, you can search on Google, on the web, and you can download the image of this crystal. You can see this crystal. You can have a look on this crystal every time you need. Every time maybe you miss your loved ones, your past loved ones, and every time you need their energy. And because this month you need the energy from your past loved ones in order to feel better, in order to continue to not be frustrated about the blocks of what you cannot improve and what you cannot change now. It's based on what we said before. So don't be frustrated, don't be sad. Just find the courage to continue to move on, because if something you cannot realize now, maybe in the future you can realize something better, something different but better. So yes, be positive, be happy, and be confident because you are not alone. You can receive the energies from your past loved ones in order to feel better and continue to move on. And also remember, you can receive some improvements at the end of the month. At the end of the month, so don't be frustrated about that. Just take time to do the right thing at the right time. Okay, now let's take the last card of this reading, which comes from the Healing Energy Oracle deck. So this is another energy card. And also here we have a written message, so we can also read directly the message on this card. So let's shuffle the deck. This is a huge deck, but I really love this deck and the pictures of this card. Okay, let's ask for the message. Okay, let me make more space. And this is the card. Maybe we have two. Oh, wow, two cards. It means we need to receive two messages. Okay, what a surprise. It's not coincidence, remember. Okay, so we have two healing energies cards. And yeah, let's see this card. Okay, one is action. Look at this picture here. It's gorgeous. Strong colors here. And here we have like calm, I feel like relax, more quiet colors here. And green, of course, related to the love. So unconditional love. Okay, let's read these messages. So let's start with this one, action. Action. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart, my desire to manifest light, transform test into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. Okay, so it's like the courage, you need in order to living these changes, living this block, doing the right experience. So all these actions you see and you do during this month, and also for the stars, because here um, we talked about what you want to change and it's still on your mind. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to be aware of what you can really achieve, what you can really change, and what you cannot change for now. Even also because it's not only depending for you. So you have to be aware about what you can really change at least for this month. And yeah, just to be positive and the important change you have to do is to be positive and changing your heavy thoughts into the light, into hope, into desire, into wishes. So yeah, your fear into love. So change also about your thought, about the thoughts in your mind. Also, not also the changes, the concrete situations, the concrete changes it's happening now, what is happening now, but also the changes, the thoughts of your mind. These are the important changes you need to do in order to feel better, in order to see also concrete result around you in the physical world. Okay, so let's see the next card. Okay, let's read this message. Unconditional love. My heart is free from resentment toward others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. Okay, this is another really important message. Um, Maybe because also you are disappointed from someone around you, and you expected more from other ones in general. And this message is like we have to give unconditional love basically to everyone, um, because everyone has problems, everyone has their blocks, um, everyone is in trouble because maybe everyone want to change something also in your life. I think everyone want to change, want to improve the life, no? So everyone is in trouble. And so try to understand better the others. Also what we said before about the relationships. So if you cannot improve the relationships because maybe the partner has other priorities now. So try to understand why. Try to give unconditional love. Also in the couples, in the family, with your partner, your husband or your wife, just give unconditional love. Just um, be just like to be involved in their problems, in their life, and what they are living now, in order to understand, in order to giving help and giving unconditional love. So yeah, just forgive also people. There maybe the yeah we are disappointed with these people, but just forgive because there are not bad people. They have other problems, and just forgive. Just because if you feel disappointed, if you feel frustrated, you don't feel better on yourself. So in order also to feel better, you don't have to think about uh, what's wrong is with other people, what disappointed you been in the past from other people. Don't think more about that. So just because you feel badly, you don't feel good if you continue to think of these things, no. So just uh, yeah. Let allow it to your fear, to your heavy thoughts to just to disappear, because you can feel better in this way. You can feel better if you give unconditional love. Okay, so let's read one more time both messages. Remember, watch this video every time you need to read this message. Every time you need to receive these particular energies. Okay, let's read the first message from this card, from the action card. Action. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms test into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. Okay, and let's read the second one. Unconditional love. My heart is free from resentment toward others. I open the eyes to my heart and discover the light and the beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. Okay, beautiful, beautiful messages. So, yes, you definitely need to receive these messages, these kind of energies during this month. Okay, let's do a very quick recap of this reading. So this is the tarot of this month, the Eight of Wands. So there are changes around you. You created these changes, and unfortunately, there are also some blocks because you need these blocks to be more to have more experience in order to move on what you can also experience in the future. There are changes in different situations and different concrete situations of your life. Also you want to move in other places or even in other countries. So and now you see blocks because for some reasons you can continue to follow these changes. Also because other changes, other events, they came to affect these changes, your changes. So yeah, it's like a big conflict. It's like a big puzzle, and we have to solve these blocks and also, I see that you want to accelerate the process of these changes, but you need to, yeah, to be more patient and take the right time to solve the blocks. And also in relationships, for single people, they are trying to improve your connection with this partner, with this person you are dating on, and your priority is to improve this connection. And unfortunately, on the other side, the person doesn't have the same priority, maybe because that person has other priorities, other blocks in other situations. So try to talk with this person, try to understand why uh, you cannot improve now the connection. Maybe you cannot meet more times this person, or you can spend more time. You cannot spend your time now with this person because maybe this person is busy. So try to understand, try to also give him help, because if this person appreciate your help, and I think yes, this person can appreciate your help, so just giving help, try to understand, try to be involved in their problems. So also because this could be better for improving your connection as well. And so try to uh, be more patient, to try to be more slower and not rush, because unfortunately there are these blocks. So you are stuck, you are like in the middle, and you cannot solve many things in a short time. So you need time for following your changes. So what you want to improve in your life. It could be also for a job. If you want to change a job and maybe you don't find a new job for now, so you have to wait. You have to wait for a while, because I think you did wait for many months, for a lot of time, and now we have to wait more, but it's just like 1 month, 2 months maybe. So it's like just a short time. So you did wait a lot, and now just wait for a short time, because you need time to solve these problems. And for example, you need time to find a new company, find a new job, for example. And also for finances, you need time to increase your finances. So just okay, there are changes you created, but unfortunately, you need time to complete these changes. And the good news, because this is a positive card, it's the Moon card from the Lenormand. And the good news is that maybe at the end of the month, you can receive good news. You can receive not big improvements, but little improvement, but some good news. Maybe you can solve uh, many blocks. They are exist still now in this month. So these blocks continue to exist because um, they are here because you need to experience these blocks in order to have more wisdom, in order to feel more strong and more confident for moving forward. And you can also uh, try to solve these blocks. You can also try to be above your blocks, and at the end of the month you can see good news, not big news, but good news as well. And regarding this card, this is the start of this month for you, my Placidus, and it's related to the same topic, so about these changes around you, but also the changes you have in your mind, because also you are thinking about what you want to change, and maybe you didn't start to change these situations though you have in your mind, you are just thinking, and you have to think more because there are situations that you can really change, and there are situations you cannot change, you cannot achieve, because maybe for some situations it's not depend from you, so maybe it depends also from other people, from other events in general. So you have to be more honest with yourself and see clearly what really you can change and what change you cannot, for now. Yeah, what situation you cannot change for now, and you have to be aware about this. Try to, yes, to ask to yourself what you can really do and what you cannot do, at least for now. So maybe you can also consider alternatives. Maybe you want to change a country, but there's some blocks, some problems about this country. Maybe you can change. Maybe you can change a different country, or maybe you can change a more closer location, more closer place. But it should be a place where you feel better, where you can you really improve your life. It's not necessary to be a long, far away country, but it could be a more closer place, a more closer destination. Important that in that place you can see the improvements in the many situations in your life. So just think and to be honest with yourself on what you can do now and what you cannot do now, or what situation you need to wait, and what situation maybe you need to change in a differently in order to have the same result, because the same result is to feel better, to feel um, satisfied of yourself, and to see the changes, the improvement of your life in a different aspect. Also in your finances, I think maybe at the end of the month you can receive also good news about your finances. So yeah, uh, more or less, more smoothly, more slower, you can step by step improving the situations of your life, improving on what you want to change, what you can change really now. Okay, these are the energies cards, and this is the crystal of the this month for you, so Chiostolite. And the message of this crystal is that you are receiving the energy from your past loved ones. They are really close to you, and they want to let you know they are happy, they are fine, and they want to see you happy. If they want to see you fine, to feel better. So you can also recognize some different signs around you, and you can also recognize they are very close to you. You are protected from your past loved ones. And regarding the situations here, it's like a puzzle. No, you have to join different pieces. So take the right time to join every pieces to solve every blocks, and to have a unique object, a unique project, a unique change that you can feel better, make you feel better. So yeah, you can receive the right energy to feel more positive with yourself, more confident, and just to realize of what you can really change in your life, at least in this month. And these are the two energies, healing energies cards. And first of all, we have action, and then we have unconditional love. I believe it's uh, a summary or a recap of what we discussed so far, of what energies you need to feel happy, to feel better, to forgive the what situations you've been disappointed about them, what problems, everything. Just forgive and leave them, leave all your heavy thoughts. Try to feel better, try to feel positive, because there are changes that you cannot realize now, but there are changes you can realize, but just need more time. So step by step, focus on these changes, focus on yourself, and the step by step you can improve, you can see improvement in some in different situations of your life. And then let's read for the last time the messages from these cards. So we have action. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms test into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. And then we have the unconditional love. My heart is free from resentment toward others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and the beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. Okay, beautiful messages. So yeah, this is the reading for this month, and I hope you enjoyed my reading. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Stars and Tarot. We do other different type of readings, but for the Virgo, we do another reading in September. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.